Do you know what this is? It looks so simple, but it's an absolutely ingenious accessory that saves fingers. Unfortunately, many woodworkers have no idea what this is, let alone how it can keep their fingers safe. So in this video, I'll explain exactly what it does, why you should be using one, and I'll even show you how you can make one for less than $1. It's called a starter pin, and as I said, it is an essential safety device for all router tables. If you own a router table, you need a starter pin. If you have a starter pin but you never use it, you need to start using it. Hear me out. Freehand routing without a fence relies upon the bit's bearing to guide the workpiece. Without that bearing, the bit's cutters might drag the workpiece and your hands into the danger zone around the bit, and there's no sewing back on what a router bit removes. The problem is you have to get past the spinning cutter before the workpiece can touch the guide bearing. And during that brief moment at the beginning of each cut, you're freehanding with little control. The risk is relatively low if the bit's cutters are small, but the larger the cutter, the more likely it is to catch the workpiece if it hits it just right, especially at a corner or if you hit some dense end grain. The cutter can kick the workpiece back towards you, or it might even suddenly pull the end of the piece around to the back side of the bit where the cutting motion is in the opposite direction. That could pull your hands where you do not want them to go. People have lost fingers that way, and it's completely unnecessary risk because a starter pin is so easy to install and use. It simply screws into a hole on the top of your router plate. Whether you have a router lift or just a plate with your router screwed to the underside, virtually all commercial versions have at least one hole for a starter pin. If you have a homemade router plate, you can bore a hole yourself and either tap it with threads or add a threaded insert, then use a bolt or a machine screw and a nylon spacer to make your own starter pin. The pin creates a fulcrum point from which you can lever the workpiece toward the bit, giving you a great deal more control. For example, if I want to begin my cut at the corner of a workpiece, the starter pin allows me to safely align that corner with the bearing. I may even switch the position of the starter pin so I can safely begin a cut on the end grain of a board that's sufficiently wide to route with a sled, of course. The pin is designed to help you begin the cut. Once your cut moves away from the corner of the workpiece, you can take it off the pin and use the bearing alone to complete the cut. Using a starter pin may not prevent all catches, particularly if you try to remove too much end grain at once, but it gives you the leverage you need to maintain control of the workpiece and to prevent it from being pulled to the dangerous backside of the bit. Do you have a starter pin? Do you use it? Do you even know where it is? You might store it on your router bit rack or throw it in a drawer, but if it's out of sight, it may be out of mind. Many years ago, Woodworker's Journal suggested drilling and tapping a hole on your router table fence to secure your starter pin where you can easily find it, so you'll be more likely to use it. Others have attached a magnet somewhere on the router table to hold their pin. I don't use one of these for every cut. Obviously, it's not for when you're using a fence. And large workpieces, like panels, are easier to control by hand alone. But for medium or small size workpieces, and especially when I'm routing end grain or near a corner, there's no reason not to use this essential little safety device. One more thing. I've been a proud Tormek user for years. I've never seen so many clever innovations from just one small company, and the quality is simply uncompromising. Even if you're not in the market for a new sharpening system, you should check them out and see what they have to offer at the link below this video. There's a reason they're regarded as the best of the best.